Kenya President Mr. William Roberto is causing misreaction among Africans with his overpromise to Americans and his speech in United Nations. People we are just saying that is Mr. William really thinking of what he's saying? We heard him promised America to send Kenya police and soldiers to Haiti in order to fight gang violence in South America. That's not even in Africa. Also, we heard him had a meeting with European Ukraine that are battling Russia. He also promised Ukraine that he's going to send some Kenyan soldiers to help them and aid to help them to combat their Russians conflict. So people are asking now, is Mr. Williams now able to take care of Kenyans and their neighboring, then to extend his power or to extend his aid to other European and South American? It's so complicated here because Africans are fighting for their own liberation. Africans are not fighting to encroach in other continents or other nations. So what we are telling Mr. William is that he has to concentrate in making sure that the Kenyan resources are used properly for the Kenyan people, that he makes sure that people's welfare is being taken care. We had some of these people. Mr. William, with all due respect, is a scientist, but what he's just giving us now is something Africans are very wary. Mostly when it's coming from the side of the Western world, we had the American president praising him and say he's a man that he has to work with. We know Western world cannot praise you without what you say or what you are doing for your own interest or their benefit. They will not praise you when the interest is just for your nation. They will not praise you when their nation did not have any benefit from what you are doing. We know that Mr. William is next, their puppet. That's why they will be praising him. But Africans are telling him to restrict now. That we Africans are just asking that we should control our resources. Kenya should control their resources and be extended those things to other Africans. But encroaching in another continent or another nation is something that Africa is not considered at the moment. Africans are still struggling to earn their legs in the United Nations and NATO. We can't risk this. Before America to praise Kenya, America is trying to use Kenya as a footstool to Haiti, because they know when they venture in there, their people and the world will be shouting what you guys are doing, or if there's any casualty from America, those people will be holding their president accountable. But in Africa is where no one holds you accountable. So when you send Kenya soldiers and police to Haiti or to Ukraine, they will die, nobody account for them, nobody hear about them. This is why America is praising William, because they find out that William is not thinking. He was over-promising. Sometimes when you speak so much, you make so many mistakes. I hope that President of Kenya will listen to this topic and retrieve himself from this mess. Africa is not going to encroach Ukraine or Haiti. Haiti problem should be South American problem. They should unite and fight whatever gang violence they have in Haiti. Likewise, the EU is an European problem. Europeans shouldn't be in Africa exploiting our mineral resources, while Kenya is sending our brothers to Haiti and Ukraine to fight. And Russia that is helping us, Kenya is fighting against the Russia himself. So we ask again, is President William really out to work for Africa and Kenya? Because what we are hearing now is unacceptable. Even Kenyan people, they were not comfortable, because they understand it's the same America that killed Muammar Gaddafi. It's the same EU that killed Thomas Sankara. It's the same EU that is fighting Ibrahim Traore. It's the same EU that is fighting Niger and trying to encroach in our mineral resources. It's the same EU that is stealing from our resources in Africa, that you are telling that you are bringing your soldiers to fight them. Africa has a lot of problems. Don't forget, Kenya has a big problem to settle with people of Biafra, where Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. You see, Africans should be thinking wisely, Before the Western world will praise you, there must be their interests. No way Western world will do anything without the interest of their people, without the interest of their nation. They must do everything. But what we hear from Kenya president, it seems like he's over-promising. And we want him to retrieve, sit down, and calculate. Africa is not going to encourage any world. We are not going to, colonize or exploit any nation. What is the agreement for you to send Kenyan soldiers? No country sends their military without their interest. Did Kenya have any factory or businesses or anything in Haiti or South America that Kenya government is trying to protect? So we hope the people of Kenya should restrict their government and ask him to stop before it get out of hand. We don't want problem in Africa. The one we want, we have to unite together and make sure the colonial era is finished. And make sure that any colonial statue, any colonial border that is still in existence must be what's erected so that Africa will be free and think about colonial no more. Thank you.